I'm so excited to work with you. We are going to have so much fun tonight. Today, is it day? Is it night? I don't know. I've had a busy day. I've already done like 3 clients, and I'm working in the smaller area than I'm used to working, and so I kind of have stuff all over. But we're going to have a lot of fun. So, is this your first headshot that you've ever had taken? Uh-huh. I am so excited for you to start in this industry. It can be so much fun, and you are going to have a blast today in front of the camera. But I do tell people who've never done a shoot before or have been in front of the camera much like this, is that to have fun in the moment, because I find that you're usually self-conscious to begin with, and so you're so worried about, giving to the camera and stuff, that when it's over, you're just getting comfortable doing it and then just starting to have fun. So I want you to remember to have fun from the minute you start. And here's the thing. The more fun you're having, the more relaxed you are, the more natural the smile, the better the pictures. And I will give you a tip too. Sometimes the photographer or myself will have you maybe move your head a certain way or your arm a certain way, and it may feel really awkward and uncomfortable, and you'd be like, what is this doing? But usually the ones that feel the most awkward are the ones that come out the best. And here's the thing. It's not like the old days where you had to get film developed. Now it's all digital. So if you don't like a picture, you just delete it. And we usually take about 500 pictures. And so believe me, you'll have a plethora to go through and choose from. But we will also help you choose, because a lot of times when we are looking at ourselves, we focus on the things that we don't like about ourselves. Where, as someone like me or Steve the photographer, we're trained to look at the whole picture and see which ones are selling. It might be a specific look, and a lot of times pictures, because he's capturing them so fast that in 2 or 3 different pictures you might not even see a difference. You're like, they look exactly the same, but a lot of times they don't. There's just one tiny thing, maybe where your eye was centered, or something about the tilt of your head, that it's like, yes, it's that one. And so just know that we're here to help you through all this, but most importantly, we're here to have fun and get some great shots. And usually when people see their headshots, they're like, I can't believe I look like that. But yes, you do. And so today, I have more makeup on than a headshot will take. And my philosophy is that makeup is to have fun with. And there are no fast rules. There's things that can help if you're looking to contour or, cover things up or do stuff like that. But it really is to just have fun. And I will tell you too, I'm probably going to put a lot more makeup on you than you've probably ever had put on in your life. And you're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. But headshots are supposed to look natural. Makeup is to look like you, but just a little better, more polished. But sometimes it's to maybe not look like you, to have fun and go outside, the norm. Like I have blue eyeshadow on, I have false eyelashes on, I have pink lipstick on, and so I'm having fun with it. But for a headshot, you are trying to sell the client, or the agency is, because you're doing it, I understand, because you want to submit it to a modeling agency, which is great. And there's headshots back in the day. You used to have one headshot for if you were an actor or an actress, and they were black and white. I'm taking you way back in the Wayback Time Machine. And so for actors and actresses, they were black and white. But for models, it was, color. And when I started out, that when you were with an agency, this was before digital and all this internet stuff. But they had a modeling book, a model's book, each agency. And so I think they would send it out once every maybe 3 or 6 months, because it was expensive to do. So if you didn't make it in the book, you had to wait until the next book came out. And they would send these books to the clients to choose from. Now it's all digital. You can apply to modeling agencies online, and you can do everything online. And most of the time, they have pictures, so a client can go to their website and even put in specifics, and the models with those specifics will come up. And so, we've come a long way, baby. But for today, again, it's going to seem like I'm putting a lot of makeup on you. And I probably am putting a lot more than you're used to. And sometimes it takes a lot of makeup to look really natural. Because there's a reason. Because there's going to be really bright lights all over. They're going to be in front of you. They're going to be on the side of you. On this side of you. They may be in the back of you. Because the secret, I'm going to tell you the secret. The secret, you can tell people because I want them to know. The secret to a good picture is not only like all this, but a lot of it has to do with the correct lighting. So if you have really good lighting, then you can actually take a picture and not have to put a filter on it. Now we have filters. We didn't have that back then. The poor photographer would have to have the film developed, get it back in, the envelopes, look through all the pictures, and pick out the best ones. That's how we did it before. And then you'd make comp cards out of it. And but now they have Photoshop. If you're just doing pictures on your phone, you can slap a filter on it. Like right now, when I'm going to do your makeup, you see I have a ring light here. There's no filters or anything, but I have a ring light. It's only about this big, but it does wonders to light the space up so that I can see what you're going to look like on camera. So it helps me do my job even better. So, what do you think? Are we going to have some fun? We're going to have some fun. Okay. I also want to tell you too, Steve is notorious for making you giggle. He'll say things like you have something on your nose and you're like, oh my gosh, and then we'll all start laughing after that. And that's when he usually gets the best pictures. They seem to be the ones that are the keepers, because then all of a sudden you've relaxed, you're smiling, you're having fun, you're when somebody's pointing a camera at you and you know the camera's being pointed at you and you're like your eyes get wide and you're not smiling naturally because you know that a picture is being taken. Well, we want the opposite of that. We want you in your natural state, in the wild, having fun. Yeah. Okay, so first things first, I just want you to sit and really enjoy this. I've had so many people, I've done so many shoots, and I do a lot of businessmen too. Believe it or not, I put makeup on CEOs, CFOs, presidents of businesses. I mean, really. And usually if they've been on magazines or something and have had shoots, they're used to it. They know a makeup artist is coming. But we just have so much fun. So I am going to start by putting on some hand sanitizer. So it's really important as a makeup artist to be very sanitary. So anything I use on you today, it's either going to get cleaned, like really cleaned, or it'll be things that I use that it's just a one-time use, it's disposable, and I throw it away because we do not want to transfer germs from one person to another. One time I was doing a shoot, and so I was getting my makeup done, and the makeup artist was doing my makeup, and she had a tube of mascara, and she came at me, and she was putting it on, and I'm thinking, do I get to take that mascara home with me then? Because that should not be happening, and this was kind of a bigger shoot, and no. So imagine if somebody had pink eye or something, and then you put that back in the tube, and then put it on somebody else. So I just want you to know, very sanitary here, and that's how we'll be working. Okay, all right. I can't wait to get started. It's so fun for me to do makeup. I feel like I'm painting, and so I just really want you to relax, relax, relax. Yes. Just take a couple deep breaths. Okay. We shall begin. I just need a drink of water. Okay, much better, much better. Again, I'm working in a tight area today. I've worked in all types of areas. I've worked at hospitals, in like the walkway and stuff. I had all my makeup laid out because it was the only place to put it. So, the first thing that we're going to do is, I see that your face is clean, but I just want to make truly sure that it's clean. So I'm just going to wipe off any residue here from maybe leftover makeup that you had, or some sunscreen or something that you put on. You know, sometimes things don't soak in and just kind of stick on top there. And so I just want to make sure that we start with a clean palette. Very important. Alright, that does the trick there. So, I saw a picture of you. They sent it to me before you showed up. So I knew your skin, your hair color, your eye color, and so I already picked a couple things. So I have 3 different foundations, and I might mix mix and match them. I might use just one. We just kind of go with the flow and see what works and what looks best. The best thing about makeup is that it's not permanent, unless it's permanent makeup. So we can do whatever we want. If I think something doesn't look like how I want it to look, we just wipe it off or we go over it, and then we just keep moving on. So that's the beauty of all this. Okay, so we're gonna start with some primer here. I like the NARS. It's oil-free, so you don't have to worry if you have oily skin. It's just what primer does is it helps to kind of make your pores seem smaller, and it helps the makeup last longer. And so I'm going to take a sponge. I use one of these sponges. Do you see? They're called cosmetic wedges. Again, old school. A lot of people like the sponges that you can rewash, but as far as being a makeup artist is concerned, I have to use things that are disposable because I will only use, well, I'll probably use a few sponges on you today, but then I throw them away so no one else, they do not get used on anyone else. Again, very sanitary. And this is what it looks like, just like this. Okay. Figure out where to put all this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put some primer on here. I'm going to really shake this up because it can seem kind of runny, but once you shake it quite a bit, it gets thicker, and that's better. And it really blurs like the pores and stuff like that. And I'll even put some on your eyelids because it does the same thing for the eyeshadow. It helps it stay there longer. And so when you're out there and we're shooting you, that doesn't sound good, does it? When we're taking pictures of you. It gets really warm out there because the lights are really hot. And so a lot of times I may stop the shoot because I see maybe you're sweating or you're a little glistening is what we call it. And I'll come out and I'll just pat your face. I'll just pat your face just a little bit, just like that. And then you won't see the glare in the camera. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. So, I got some on there. And here we go. I'm going to put some primer on you. And it actually feels good. It's kind of like feels silky. Okay, there you go. Get around your lips here on your chin. Okay, can I have you close your eyes for me? Because I'm going to put some on your eyelids. Okay, great, thanks. So what made you want to get into this? I mean, I know it's a lot of fun, but... Oh, you have a friend. Oh, and she recommended us. I worked with her. That's so nice to hear. You know, we get a lot of repeat people because of the nice things that people say about us. And I do have to say, Steve, well, we're kind of like a brother and sister duo. We're not brother and sister, but we're like it. We really like to have fun when we do this, and we want other people. We know you're paying quite a bit of money for this, and we want you to get the best pictures, but also have the best time. Okay, I'm going to have you lift your chin a little bit because I'm going to take it down on your neck too. You don't ever want to forget like the neck and even the décolleté. Okay, and I'm just going to get right around the jawline there. Okay, you're all primed up. Okay, so people do things differently. There's no right or wrong way where you start with makeup. Some people start with the eyes. Some people start with the foundation. Doesn't really matter. It's like whatever somebody's comfortable with. The outcome, well, it's not always the same because you're different stylists, and each stylist has their own way. But I personally start with the foundation. And so I was looking at your skin, and I think that this one is going to be the best. And again, you really want to shake it up. Shake, 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 shake it up. I think that used to be a sitcom or something. Shake, shake, shake it up. And for this, so I have some brushes here. Put all my brushes in here. It just makes it really convenient for me just to grab and go. And these have been sanitized and washed since the last person. And so just know that they're very clean. And we are going to use a foundation brush. You can use this for foundation, for concealer. Again, you can use brushes for whatever you want to use them. There are no hard and fast rules to this. If you want to use it for eyeshadow, you can do that too. You do however it makes you feel good. So this can be the foundation side. That's what this brush is made for. This specific one is made for. And then see this side? You push that down. It goes up and down, up and down. And this is more for like concealer, to get like more in the nooks and crannies and stuff. So, whoa. Okay, I shook the foundation. And foundations come in different, I'll show you. So this one, see how the top, it's a pump, but for this, it's like a paddle, a scoop. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a little concealer. All of us have like little and I don't call them flaws. It's just part of your skin, and so I'm just going to cover up maybe a little dots or something, and a little bit under your eyes. We all can use, especially with the camera, to brighten up under our eyes, and it just brings out our eyes that much more. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, and I have some concealer here, all different colors, so I can choose, I can mix and match, I can do whatever I want with them. This can also be used as foundation. A lot of times it's marketing ploys for them to sell you everything separate, but if you're frugal like I am, not in my makeup case, but for myself, that you can use double duty, triple duty even, on a lot of things. Alright, so I think that the best color is going to be this one right here. And again, I'll probably use different ones. So I'm just going to get a little bit under your eyes there, just right there. Yep. Okay, and then on this side. Alright. And then I'm going to have you open your eyes, and I'm going to have you look up to the ceiling because I want to get right underneath there. Okay? Alright, so look up. I know it's hard. I know sometimes it's hard not to blink. Wait till I get to the mascara part of it. Some people sit very stoic and they're just like this. And it's interesting because it's just human nature. But people, when I do their makeup, they look up like this, and I have to keep reminding them to look straight at me so I can see everything. And again, it's just human nature that's just what you automatically do. You go like this. So, okay, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit right there. Yeah. And then a little bit. Yeah. You have really nice skin. I'm sure you take care of it. Yes. I love that. And I personally have had basal cell cancer on my face, and I had to get it removed. And so I'm a huge proponent of wearing sunscreen, SPF, every single day. If you don't want to have to do like a lot of procedures as you get older or injectables and stuff like that, the younger you can start with that, the better off you be. Believe me, I wish I would have done it a long time ago, but I was laying on tinfoil with baby oil, burning myself. So that's what we did back in the day, but we know better now. Okay, now we're going to do the foundation. And I'm just going to put some on the foundation brush. See, I have some on here. I'll show you. I'm just going to put it on there like that. We're just going to... And do you see that? It doesn't take a lot. And something like this is really going to spread the foundation. And then you can layer it to give more coverage. So I like a medium coverage, and then sometimes if there's certain spots, like, you know, a lot of people may have like some rosacea or something, and then I can just take it and add just a little bit more to those spots, and then it just really helps conceal them better. So okay, here we go. And this feels kind of good too. It just kind of goes across your face like that. Yeah. Get your chin. I'm going to get your chin right here, right? And above. And I'm actually going to put some foundation on your lips there. Because again, it's going to then hold the lipstick a lot longer. Okay, so we're going to do this side here. Well, I hope you're enjoying this. A lot of people that I do makeup on. Okay, so I'm glad that you have your hair off your face right now, because otherwise I'd like get a bobby pin or something so that I can get your forehead right there. Okay, there we go. They always say that they wished that I could come every morning and do their makeup. Now your nose. But I told them that when I'm doing makeup, it takes like about an hour. I do makeup and hair, so depending. And if you had to sit in a chair every single morning, that it wouldn't be as special and it wouldn't be as fun. So when you do it now, it's special and it's something new and it's fun, just like anything else. It would just get a little old after a while. can wash my brushes. I don't want to squirt myself in the face. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have some brush cleaner because if for some reason I want to use this brush again, it'll have all that makeup off of it so that I can use it and it's clean. Not fully clean like I do after each person, but it's clean enough. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some powder to set that makeup. So, this is my favorite powder. It's Laura Mercier. And this one is in translucent. And I usually see there's holes in it, so it just puts a little at the top. But I usually just put a little in the cap and do it like that. Okay. So we're just gonna get some of that off because we just want to just lightly kind of dust over your face. Can you close your eyes, please? I'm gonna get your eyelids there. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know, it's fun, isn't it? Oh, and the foundation. Go down your neck too, and your décolleté, just like we did the primer. That it all, you don't want a line of foundation or anything right here. You don't want a line there. You want to continue it all the way down so you can't see that it doesn't look like makeup. It just looks like you, but just a little more polished. Okay? Alright, I'm going to get your neck there and your décolleté. Okay. Boop. You're all powdered up. Oh, I was going to show you. I don't know if it does anything. Somebody gave me this for Valentine's. And so there's like a thing inside here that you pop. Let's see if I can pop it. And it blows up like that. Isn't that weird? I can hear it. I think there's like baking soda or something in it. Can hear that. Isn't that cute? I thought that was the cutest thing. I don't even know where they got them. So, I just thought I'd show you that. Okay, well, we're taking just a little break here for a minute. I know it's a lot. But we can take a break whenever you want. I have straws, so for your water, here, I didn't expect that. I don't know why it popped like that. I don't think it was supposed to. Whack-a-pack, and it's just a balloon. You're just supposed to, oh my god, I'm keeping that in. I'm sweating. That scared me. Okay, well, good thing it didn't come this way. I'm just gonna put all I have on right now. This is chapstick, Moisture and Tint, Flaunted Fuchsia. This is just chapstick because my lips have been so dry, you know. The winter's here. Crazy. So, again, that's just chapstick. So that's really convenient. Okay. Now, that was a lot of excitement in the shoot hasn't even started. Okay. Now, we're going to do the ice. And then we'll come back and I'll contour. I kind of like to see like the foundation of your skin kind of really smooth, and that's what we just did with the foundation, the primer, the powder. And then I'm going to do your eyes. I'm going to put eyeshadow on, and we'll see if we want to put false eyelashes on. And then from there, I want to see how to balance it out with how much blush I'll put on and contouring. And so we'll just go from there, okay? So, and then lastly, I personally, it's just a personal thing, I do the lips last. The lips last, the lips last, the lips last. Say that 10 times real fast. That's a tongue twister. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use this palette, and we have so many colors to choose from. Alright, but again, for me today, because I was having some fun with some eyeshadow, and I used these blues, and I have blue eyes. If I really wanted my eyes to really pop, I would probably use like colors like that, or that, or that, or that, or that, the browns, because the browns, it's the opposite side of the color wheel, and that's going to make your eyes pop. But again, there are no hard and fast rules to makeup, so you can do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel good, sexy, confident, whatever that is, do that, okay? But for you, you have kind of bluish green eyes, so we are going to kind of stick with the same kind of color palette. So I'm going to use this shadow brush here, and I think just for like the lid right there, I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use this color right here. So we're just going to tap, 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 tap in there, and tap off the excess, because sometimes if you don't, when you go to put it on, like a big old blob of it will go on, just a big blob, and we don't like blobs in makeup, but if you do get a blob, you can always fix it. Again, makeup washes off, you can change it, you can do whatever. When we're done, you'll wash this off, and you'll be right back to a clean palette, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay, so close your eyes, please. Okay. Alright, so I'm just putting this on the lids, alright? And you just relax, okay? Okay, so I put that on the lid. I am going to, well, I have another brush, another shadow brush, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe this off. Just taking a wet towelette, I'm just going to wipe it off, because we're going to go with a darker color, so it won't matter anyway. I'm going to put this darker brown right here in the crease, so it's going to go in the crease like this. So, okay, close your eyes again. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's going in the crease. And in the crease. Okay, open please. Wow, your eyes look beautiful. They look so like sparkly and translucent, but we're not even halfway there yet. Okay, so then we're going to highlight. We're just going to put a little bit of highlight right on this bone right here. Right just a little bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different brush. Take this brush here. See, it's a little angled. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend that all in, because you don't want any harsh lines or anything. You want to make it look like it all is just blending together. You know, the layers just blending. Okay, so close your eyes, please. Okay. There we go. And we're blending, and we blend out. And like that. Okay, the other side. Blend. Okay. Okay, perfect. And so light brings things forward, like lighter colors. Dark colors make things recede a little bit. So what I'm going to do, just like in the middle of your lid, right there, not all the way across, but just like kind of right in the middle, to even make it pop even more, I am going to take, I'm going to take this color right here. See, it's a little kind of frosty. Remember the blue eyeshadow and the blue frosty eyeshadow back in the, was it the 70s, the 80s? Oh, I miss those days. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of this, tap, 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 tap. And then what I'm going to do, tap it a bit, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it to get the extra off. And I'm going to have you close your eyes, okay? And I'm just going to kind of tap, like pack it just a little bit, just in that middle part right there. And then a little bit more here. I feel like a painter, like it's my painting thing, which I am a painter, I think. That's how I think of myself. I paint faces. Okay, now open. Yes, that looks beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to come back to this in a second, but right now, let me put my brushes away here and just kind of get a little organized. Again, I'm working in a small space, so organization is key. Oh. Things popping. So I have my powder puff pads, and like I said, when you go out on camera, see how it has this back here? I'll take this, tap it in the powder, and then tap, 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 tap your face, just so that it's not shiny. Okay. Whoa. I almost lost my palette. Okay. So, we're gonna use, oh, that's not what I was looking for. Okay. Yep, this is what I'm looking for. Alright, I have so much makeup. I know where things are. They're in certain bags and stuff like that. I have like a makeup case, and each, like my lip stuff is in one zip-up case. It's specifically for makeup artists. And then I have my foundations in another one, my lip stuff in another one. So I'm going to use some eyeliner on you. And this is brown. Again, it's going to make your eyes really pop. And so I'm just going to see how you can see that right there. So and this has been sanitized with alcohol, so just know it's clean. I'm going to have you close your eyes again, okay? And I'm going to take this, And this is a really soft pencil, so it glides really easy. You want pencils to glide because you don't want it to pull the skin. Your skin is very delicate around your eyes, so you never want to pull. So have you close, and then I am actually to set these down. I am gonna like hold your eye here so it's like tight, and so then I can just really make the line nice and close to the eyelashes and make it nice and even. Okay, open. Okay, that looks great. And I'm gonna give you just a little flip. See a little cat eye on the end? What that does is it gives the illusion that your eye is kind of going up like that. Just a little trick to make you look a little younger. Okay, close your other eye. There we go. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, I'm gonna hold that. And then I am going to just do that. And then at the end, I'm just gonna give you a little wing, just a little wing. Okay, close. I'm gonna do it just on this side a little bit too. Okay, that's perfect. And for this, for headshot, so you see, I have like I have liner and I have shadow, both under my eyes. I was going for a dramatic look for a headshot. We don't want a dramatic look, we want a natural look. So what I'm going to do is, instead of putting eyeliner on your lower eyelash line, I am going to take this brush here. See, it's a little thinner. And I am going to open the palette again. And I'm going to take this dark brown over here, this one right here, and I'm going to tap it in like this. And this is where it comes in. I'm going to have you look up to the ceiling. I'm going to have you look up like that. And I am just going to just put some of this right under your lash line. So it's not harsh. It just kind of looks like a little smudge. And it just kind of, it brings out the color in the eye. Okay, so I'm going to do it on the other one. Okay, just like that. Just a little bit. Okay, open. That's perfect. Perfect. You look marvelous. Alright. Okay, we're still not done. Almost done. But I'm going to have you close your eyes again, because I'm going to take this, because again, we don't want any harsh lines. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go over the line that the eyeliner that I just put on the top, and I'm going to take the powder and I'm just going to like smudge it a little bit so it doesn't look harsh, so it doesn't look like I just drew a line on there. So it'll just look smoky, like soft and smoky. Okay. Okay. I didn't get it all off. Okay, here we go. Okay, close again. Okay. Just kind of like smudging it in there, but keeping that on. Tap, tap. Okay, other eye. Okay. Okay, open. Perfection. Looks amazing. Your eyes just pop. So wait until we put on the mascara, how that's gonna look. Oh my goodness. Running out of room around here. Okay. So I think we're gonna be done with that. I'm just gonna put it on my lap. Okay. But before we go any further, I am going to curl your eyelashes. I know it's kind of scary because I'm coming at you at this. but believe me, I'm gonna have you look halfway down, and then I'm just gonna take your lid and lift it up a little bit myself so I can get all of them in there, and then just squeeze them a couple times real quick, and it'll just give it a curl, just like a curling iron. We're just curling your eyelashes. Okay, so look halfway down, like look towards the floor a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna lift that, and here it comes. Okay, and I'm gonna squeeze, and then I'm gonna give it a little couple pumps like that, and let go. Boy, what a difference you can tell between the two. Okay, now I'm gonna do this one. Okay, look halfway down. Okay, and there we go. And release. It's amazing what a difference that an eyelash curler can make. And that's even before the mascara. But before the mascara, I am going to fill in your brows. You already have nice brows, which is nice. So I don't have to like draw them on or anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. It's eyebrow mascara. And you see like it has like a little, just like a mascara brush on there. And I'm going to just comb and fill in those eyebrows with this. Again, and eyebrows are really important. Eyebrows frame the face. If anything, if I only had like 2 things I could bring on a desert island, it would be mascara and eyebrow wand, whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, and then as I'm brushing like up to the arch and then down. Again, just an illusion, like having an arch just gives the illusion that that you're a little bit younger, that pulls your face up a little bit. So, okay. Now we're on to the mascara. And you get to keep this mascara. It's brand new. Because there's no double dip in here. There's no double dipping. Not on my watch. There's no double dipping. Okay. So, this is black. See? So, same thing. I'm going to have you look halfway down to the floor. I'm going to pull up on your eyelid a little bit. And I'm going to get right underneath, right by the lash line. Okay, are you ready? Okay. You got it. Wow, you didn't flinch at all. That's really good. I mean, listen, I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you with a mascara wand. And I know it's scary, but I have never poked anybody in the eye yet. So, okay, let's do the other side. Oh, I better get a little more. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Alright. Wow. What a difference that makes. I mean, you were beautiful before, but makeup just brings out features. And then, you know, if you have a feature that you really love, focus on that feature. I remember hearing Cindy Crawford in an interview, and somebody said, like, what do you like least, you know, about yourself, about your looks? And she's like, well, I'm not going to tell you. She said, because then you'll look at it. And I thought that was very profound, because she knew if she put it out there, then other people would notice it, and it probably was something that nobody even sees. But if she said it, that then people would be like, oh yeah, that's right. I mean, but, you know, I don't think you can see much wrong with Cindy Crawford. Okay, now we're going to do the bottom lashes. I'm just going to put a little bit, just a little dusting on the bottom. And so this time I'm going to have you look up to the ceiling. Keep your head straight towards me like this, and then just look up like that. Most people wanna, when I say look up, even though they know it's just their eyes, they put this up and then look up. But I need you to keep your head straight. Okay, so look up, and I'm just gonna put just a little bit on the bottom. Alright, so I'm gonna come on this side and do the same thing. Okay. In a little bit, I'll put another layer of mascara on, but I was wondering if you wanted some eyelashes. I'm gonna tell you personally, like right now, I have a full eyelash on, but I really like this, where you just take it and you add it to the very outsides, and what it does is, even just putting one of these on the end, or maybe two, it just opens the whole eye up with hardly anything. So take these out, and get a look at these. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. And we have eyelash glue, so that's what we're going to use to put them on. Oh, you're allergic to the eyelash glue. Okay, well then we won't put on the eyelashes, but what I will do then is I'm going to put on more mascara, but then at the very end I'm going to really concentrate on the outsides and put an extra on that, and again it'll just give that same effect, like it's elongating your eye. So let's do this again. Okay, let's put on the mascara. Okay, look halfway down. There you go. Okay, the other eye. Okay, and then a little bit. We will just do the very ends at the end. Okay. Are you having fun so far? Yeah? Do you want to look in the mirror? See what it looks like so far? No, you want to wait till the end? Fine. I respect that. I like that. Okay. We'll have the big reveal afterwards. Okay. So now, I am going to do some contouring. You can do your blush, or well, I'm going to do your blush first, because then we'll contour. So I have all kinds of blush. No need to fear. Tracy comes prepared. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush, and I just want a light pink on you. Okay, so I'm going to get it right on your cheeks there. Right there. Yep. Okay, a little bit more. Yep. There we go. I think I'm going to put a little darker color, this one right here, because again, you're going to be under those really bright lights, and really bright lights wash you out, and so that's why you're going to have more makeup than you probably would ever wear, brighter lipstick than you would ever put on, or that you probably are comfortable with, but under the lights it doesn't look like that. If you didn't have more makeup on, you'd look really washed out, and the point is that's why I say you need a lot of makeup to look natural. under bright lights like that. You know, like people that do plays and stuff, you know how you can see them? Well, you need to see that from the audience. And so they wear, like, what do they call it? Like pancake makeup? Okay. And then now we're just going to do a little contouring, okay? So, here's my contouring palette. Alright. So what I'm going to do, yep, I'm going to have you look straight at me. And you see here, like where I put my contour, right under your cheekbone. It's right there. And again, another illusion makes it look like your cheekbones are high. So we're going to use this color here. And I'm just going to put it under your cheekbone right there. Okay. And then under your cheekbone there. And then I'm going to do your jawline just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit there. And then it gives like a real definition right here. And then even your chin just like that. Just at the very bottom. And I'm going to do a little contouring on your nose. So I'm going to, I'll take this brush. I want a fluffier brush. I'm just going to take this one here. And I'm going to take this darker color. And I'm just going to go down like the side to your nose like that. And then a little bit here. Okay, here we go. Ready? Just a little bit there. And just a little bit right there. Okay. And then we're going to blend this all in so there isn't a harsh line or you can't see a line because that would kind of defeat the purpose. And then take another little fluffy brush here. And you see this highlighter? I'm going to highlight the very tops of your cheeks here. Just a little bit so that the light bounces off it. And then I'm just going to put a little down the corner of your nose. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm going to use this one. Okay, you ready? Just a little bit on your cheeks right there. A little bit over there. Yep. And now, just a little bit down the center of your nose. Okay. Perfection. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, a very fluffy brush, a big fluffy brush, and we're going to blend this all in. Okay, we're just going to blend it all in, and we aren't worried, like, if we need to add more, we can add more. If we've blended a little bit too much, you can always add more. Okay, I'm going to do your jawline now, because I don't want there to be any harsh lines right here. So, jawline, your chin, the side of your jawline, and then again, we're just kind of blending down your neck, and then down to your décolleté. Alright. Wow. You look amazing. So then the only couple things left are, right now, I'm going to add that little bit of mascara just right on the corners of your lashes. So, one more time. Okay, halfway down. Okay, just going to put it right on the corners there. Like a little wing, like I gave you with the eyeliner. Yeah, that little bit, that one little touch just really like opens up your eyes. It's just amazing, like just something so little like that can make such a huge difference. It's crazy. Okay, the last thing are the lips. So I'm going to use this one. So we're going to line your lips with this, and I'm going to fill it in a little bit with this, And then we're going to put like a gloss over it, because I just think that that will go with the outfits that you're wearing. And it's not overpowering, and it's going to show up like pretty natural on the pictures. So, okay, are you ready? So just close your mouth like that. Okay, there you go. And we want to get like the Cupid's bow there, because we overline them just a teeny bit, just to make it look like our lips are a little bit fuller. Okay, I outlined it. Now open just a little bit like this, so I can get in the corners there. Okay, so we're just gonna just put a little color on the lips. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you go do that. And then maybe, there you go. Just so that it covers all of it. Because now we're going to put on a little bit of like lip gloss here. It'll just give it just a little, make that color of the eyeliner just pop. So a little bit more. So, okay, here we go. And open like this a little bit, so I can get in there. There we go. And then the top here. There we go. Okay. Alright. There you go. And I maybe do that again. Okay, do that. Oh my gosh. You look amazing. So, we are going to give you, just to set everything, I'm going to take the fluffy brush and take some of the powder. And have you close your eyes, and I'm just going to go over it all. Just a light dusting, just to kind of, this is translucent powder, so it's just kind of settling everything in there on your neck and your décolleté. There you go. French kiss, if I do say so myself. And so we're gonna take your hair down now. Okay, I'm gonna take your hair right there, and I'm just gonna like give it some French. Your hair is beautiful. Like, you came with your hair prepared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on, it's a little doomy. Little doomy. And what it is it's makeup setting spray. And so it'll make your makeup last longer than it would. And so I just wanna, do you see that spray? I'll show you. See, it makes me dewy, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna dry down, and then it's just gonna lock that makeup in there. It's gonna lock it in there. Okay, are you ready? Okay, close your eyes. Perfect. Alright, you're locked and loaded now. And then just a tiny bit of hairspray. And when you're out there shooting, I will be looking at, my job is to see things like, because the lights are so bright, I'll see like flyaway hairs, or like if there's something on your shirt or your jacket. That's what I'm looking for. If there's something on your teeth, or, like that, that's what I'm looking for. So the photographer has a specific job, and I have a specific job, and that's part of my job. And so I'm just going to put a little hairspray. Let's see if this sprays. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ready? Okay. And then I take it and I just go like this because I just need the flyaways to stay down. That smells good. All right. You are ready. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Well, this has been such a pleasure, and I can't wait to get out there and start shooting these pictures. We're going to have so much fun. Remember, have fun from the beginning. Just have it be natural. We're probably going to have you laugh like, ha 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 ha. And it feels weird, but it comes out perfectly. So, it's an honor to be able to work with you, and it has just been so fun. Oh, we forgot the reveal. Here, you need to see. There's a mirror right over there, right behind you, right there. So, let's turn the chair. What do you think? Yeah, that is you. That is you. You're still you underneath that makeup. You're still you without it. You're still you with it. It just is something to have fun with. So, have some fun. Let's have some fun. Okay. I hope you have a peaceful day, a great day, a peaceful night. This has been my honor to do your makeup.